Not even the depths of hell could have forged a diamond this special.
What's going on, guys? We're about a minute and 30 from the next customer. For some reason, I'm having issues with connecting my phone to the GoPro, so I got to do it manually. Kind of blows. I like to make sure that all the shots are like impervious and stuff. Let's see. Gotta make sure the camera. Ooh, it's getting tight down here, boy. Ooh. I mean, I like a challenge, but damn. Oh man, these deliveries by the water gotta stop, bro. They gotta stop. That's someone's driveway. I think we gotta go that way. Let's see. The guy said that there was a dumpster there. So I guess we look out for, oh, there it is. It's got it. I see it. Ah, that's a nice house next to his house. Yeah, so the guy said just work around it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna work around it. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna pull up just a little bit more to get myself straight. That should about do right there. All right, let's see what time it is. 8:32. Got to get the time because we're gonna end up putting this on the paperwork. I just leave the paperwork in here. It doesn't make any sense to bring it. There's nobody there to sign for it. Wow, look at that masterpiece. Hope these shots are coming in okay because the phone isn't controlling the GoPro, so I don't have any clue if this is even gonna make the cut. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and loosen these. Yeah, look how tall my machine is compared to those power lines. That's always fun. It's always fun. Alright, because this is a pretty tame road, I'm just gonna go ahead and launch these over. See, that's all that dust I was telling you guys, and dirt. Telling you guys about. So the customer has the blue house, the one with the dumpster, so I'm just gonna go ahead. He gave me permission to drop it anywhere on property, so I'm gonna go ahead and just drop it wherever I can, just get the hell out of here. So yesterday my Subaru was acting up. I had a crazy misfire on it. I did a full tune-up a couple weeks ago, and the misfire just isn't going away. Actually, it was the worst misfire I've had yesterday, because the car acted like it didn't even want to move. So I gotta either get the car towed or drive it about an hour north of where I live to the shop that works on the Subaru. They're pretty fair with their pricing, and they give me deals because they work on my tractor trailer and forklift. So I bring them all the business for that, and they always take care of me. I do argue with them a lot, and I do cause them a lot of headaches because I always want shit done right and done when I want it done, not when they feel like it. But I'm like, listen, I bring you guys this much business, something's got to give, you know? I understand they have appointments and stuff like that, and a schedule to keep, and good help is hard to find these days, so they're like short on mechanics and stuff. But yeah, I don't really want to pay a street mechanic to do it, because if I still have the same issue, then we're gonna have an issue. I'd rather just have the shop do it so it's under warranty, and everything just goes smooth, you know? And somebody's calling me, but I'm not gonna pick it up right now. I'll wait till after this delivery is done and after I'm done recording this video. Alright, so now that this is wrapped up, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on the machine. Yeah, normally when someone wants to do this job, I offer them to come with me for a full day worth of work. You know, pack lunch, pack juice, pack, you know, stuff to hydrate yourself with. Because I don't really stop. And when I take my half-an-hour break, I'm normally at the store getting loaded up. So ooh, this is sketchy. Look at that. Ah! Spin it around. So I'm gonna side shift left, because once I stick my forks in, I'm gonna pick it up just a little bit. I'm gonna side shift away from that pallet so I don't rip open any bags of sand or anything. That time I was able to just turn away from it. Gonna hug the tire on this side so that my tire doesn't fall into that ditch over there. You know, I think it'll be pretty productive to get this information out to the world as to like what it is that we do on a day-to-day basis, and the hazards and the concerns, and you know, just everything that we go through on a day-to-day basis with these deliveries, and you know, the store interactions and stuff like that. The guys at the store over there, they do their best where I picked up this load from, but they're not, those two guys, they're not really necessarily in deliveries. You got one guy that's in like lumber, and then the other guy, he just like helps out in the other departments, and they call them both over to try to get the deliveries ready. As you guys saw, like most of the stuff wasn't even ready this morning, so and it still really wasn't even safe and ready to go by the time I left. But I took it. I don't want to be out here all day. I do have stuff to do. I mean, if it's If it's really not that safe, we have every right to refuse any load as long as we have good reason for it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna let this video play out until I get to like the main intersection. I'm gonna pull off, do my paperwork, and head to the next delivery and try to figure out some stuff. I think it was the store that called me to let me know where that customer was gonna be, this, that, and the third. And yeah, let's see what this road has for me. I think I came here last time, and I think last time I had to back into here. Yeah, I've been here before. Yep, last time I had an alley dock in there because this, and the owner put stones here, so this road I don't think goes all the way around. So instead of risking it, I think I'm gonna just back it out, guys. I'm almost 100% sure I'm not gonna be able to make that swing because of those stones. So yeah, I'm gonna back it out. I'm not even gonna attempt to alley dock into here because for those of you who don't know, when you alley dock, let's say where you have to back into, in this particular situation, I gotta back to my right, so that's, you're basically backing at an angle, and the trailer, which would be my arm, has to back in at an angle. But once it gets to a certain point, you have to turn your wheel to make the tractor straighten out with the trailer. And that swing, you open it like a can opener. Once it makes that swing, it needs to be able to swing out wide to get in line with the trailer. Now, if you can't swing out wide, then, you know, you're not really gonna be able to do much, you know. And this driveway has 2 rocks on the outside, and it's situations like this where, you know, stores get us into these situations and we don't know until it's too late, because on the map it shows that this is a full circle and you can go all the way around. But last time, this guy's steps and that wood, that's why I didn't really recognize it, because that was beat up when I came here last year. I don't remember where I dropped material off anyway. Yeah, so when I came here last year, it wasn't all brand new pressure treated lumber like that. Or yeah, matter of fact, I think that's where I dropped the lumber off, and then I used his driveway to get out of here. But I don't remember those stones being there. I really don't. Even if I hugged that side, I'm not gonna be able to swing out that way. Like, I don't really remember those stones being there. And I don't have enough space to pull in and then to alley dock out, because I got these 2 big boulders here. I think I'm just gonna back straight out, guys. Like, honestly, it's gonna be a little bit more work, but a little less headache. So I always roll down my window just in case I want to swing my elbow out, like so, as you guys can see. And yeah, why don't you guys let me know down in the comment section, what do you guys do for work, and, you know, the type of craziness or BS you guys deal with. Let's see. This is gonna be sketchy because I'm going around this corner blind, and I gotta hug the left side because the trailer's gonna have to swing out to the right. I'm gonna honk my horn. Not sure if you guys can see that, but yeah, this is a day in the life of a trucker. So once you start angling that trailer, you kind of want the tractor to follow. So that's why I'm hugging the left side, because you got to kind of do everything in reverse, like backwards. And then same thing here, like once, like let's say if I were to try to alley dock right here and try to back my trailer up that gravel driveway, I'm not really gonna have enough space to swing this open without, because I don't really know how soft the shoulder is. Like I know I'm driving on it now, but I still have all my wheels on this side to propel my vehicle. But once, you know, my front tires dip in there, it's gonna be a rough one, because that's gravel, and you know, truck tires don't have the easiest time gripping loose stone, you know. So let's try to figure this out together, guys. Damn, I need a Blue's Clue on this damn street. When in doubt, get out and look. All right, let's see. So now I'm gonna straighten out my tractor. Beat my horn. Backing up a little bit more. Yeah, I remember when I first started doing this job, I used to freak out when I had to back up. Like when I got down to a dead end road, no turnaround, because it was like I was down in the city. So, but down in the city, they used to send us out into the woods and stuff, dead end, no turnaround and stuff. And you know, I would much rather back in than have to back out. But since it really isn't much of an option, see, I'm gonna have to pull forward because this tree is here, and I'm gonna have to like really like crank it in, like really. And then there's times where you have enough fuel just, you know, to last you a couple more hours or something like that. You know, you should really never let it get down that low, but sometimes stuff happens, or like you have a really busy day and then you get stuck somewhere, like, oh no, and then, you know, your fuel gauge is like bouncing around, so you don't really know how much fuel you actually have. I was out in New Haven, and man, I was on little, in case you guys don't know, New Haven is like a really, it shouldn't even be a city, it's so tight out there. Let me check the GPS, see if this loops around, because that loops around, I'm good. What's that? No, it doesn't. Damn it. But at least what I can do is I can back up, pull in here, back up that way, and then alley dock it and spin it around. So I'll do that. That'll be easier. So I'll pull up here, because I don't really remember how far back that goes. So turn the wheel to the right. You always want to turn your wheel towards the problem when you're backing. So if your trailer's drifting too much to the right, you want to turn your wheel to the right. Right here, I need to start swinging it. As soon as your wheels start getting towards like the point, you want to like start cutting. I'm gonna have to pull up because I wasn't close enough to this curve. But getting stuck, it gets old quick. Like, don't get me wrong, I like a challenge, but Jesus Christ, not every day, and not with the stupid. My tires are gonna jump the curb a little bit, but gonna back out straight real quick, only because there's a drop off there. And I'm gonna start turning my wheel left, like hard left. I know I'm backing up crooked. Better watch that mailbox. That's all the space I need right there, Papa. Aye! Turn the wheel hard. Oh no, I'm losing traction. Alright, so let's do this. Diff lock, traction control, come on people. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. It'd be nice if I had it in gear. That's why I missed my manual. I'm gonna do this until I get straightened out. Then I'm gonna come to a complete stop, put it in neutral just for safety, so I don't break the damn differential. So stop, neutral, turn that off, back and drive, and on the road we go. All right, so I'm gonna end the video here, guys, because I'm pretty sure I'm clear all the way to the top, and then I will see you back when we get to about the next stop. Later.